Good morning, people. Hello, hello. Don't mind me. I am freezing. We were just talking about how the weather here is going hot, cold, and so when you've got Marcel's issues, it's like a, what do you call it? A sunburn fever.
A
Yeah,
sunburn fever, like when you get sunburn blisters and you get really, really cold.
yeah. And that's kind of where I'm at. And it is a cold day today, but I'm hot and I'm cold, and my skin's hot and I'm cold. So I have hoodies on and long leggings, and still have the fan going to try and keep me cool. So anyway, hello Travis, my boy. How you doing?
Hi, cold.
Mr. Fish is in the house. How you doing? Hi Rose. How's that little bun in the oven growing?
Oh,
Palmy, hey sweet.
oh,
Did
sweetie.
you survive the first week back at school? Hi Sandy. Who else have we got? Gammy's in the house. Bless your bum. Hi Gammy. Who's swearing at me? Who's cursing me right now? Because I know a lot of you have been. Like, I know I dropped a bombshell. I released the first part of the Lindleys
hmm
2 months early.
I'm happy I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I'm safe. Woo!
Oh yes, but I do have other things, and I do know what you like.
I know.
Yes.
Yep. Trust me.
Excuse. I have literally just woken up, guys. I dropped Kenzie off back at school. Came home, had some breakfast and some medication, and then went back to sleep for a little bit. So, hey Liz. Yes, good. Thank you, Rose. I've lots of specialist appointments.
Liz.
I went through the specialist journey too, love. So, but I'm just glad that everything's going well and that Babes is growing well. That is awesome.
No majors.
We must have no majors. Oh, that's good.
Oh.
Yeah, he's probably full of excitement. And like you said, I love how you put it, Palmy. He hasn't used all his words up at school. I really like that.
That's cute.
Yeah. How you doing, Liz? So, February obviously is New Art Month for me. You guys, I've been teasing you through some of it. I have a lot to get up. I have a list over there because I'm not doing it today. I have a list of art that I'm going up. I have every time you guys sit there and go, I want something up. Can I have something up? If you go, I want, I'm going to go, okay, just letting you guys know now. I want, don't get. That's what I used to tell my kids. But I do have a list of stuff that is going up over the next few weeks, and it'll be all up before the end of February. The autism event stuff is up, as well as the Harry Potter inspired lilies. That's all up. We're going to go through some of the stuff that's still to come up as well. We're going to do all that today. What's got to go up is I have the one of the original pieces I did when I first started. It was part of my therapy that some of you have been asking for, which is the Cinderella at the ball. She's going up sometime in the next 24 hours. I've done the hours. Queen of the Nile, finally, guys. Queen of the Nile will be going out this week.
Yay.
I have stuff for Fight Like a Girl. So if you're part of Fight Like a Girl event, which is Sarah Diamond's event, some of that will be going up but before the end of the weekend. I have Easter stuff that's going up with over the next couple of weeks as well. And there's a lot of that. And there's some really cute stuff in there. The endangered species stuff that's available from last year plus this month will be going up. And that's what's happening with that. Those weird face shit. Hello, Miss Tink Tink.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, who else is coming? Yeah. So that's where we are with the art. It takes a while, guys. There's like hundreds and hundreds of art for me to go through and try literally just for this month. So just kind of bear with me.
Hi, Tinker Stinker.
Hi, Wendy. So I know some of you have been enjoying the Harry Potter stuff that's gone out. There is a whole range that is absolutely going in with the Little Ease collection. So that's why if you look under, if you go to official shop, diamond paintings, you'll see Little Ease has a category all of its own.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to we're just going to grow that. Hello, my Shelley.
Hi, Michelle.
So what are you two doing in all your free time? Travis, my free time consists of cooking dinner for Kenzie and Rory and me, getting Kenzie tucked into bed, Rory and I eating our dinners, which is 2 different dinners, by the way.
Yeah.
And then me falling asleep on the couch for a couple of hours. And then waking up and then going into the room and carrying on working.
Mama does need her rest a little bit.
Yes. So,
Christopher says they're segregated because they're small.
No, they're segregated because that's so darn cute.
They're special, so they're segregated.
Travis, you know, the day that I adopted you and you became my son and I became your mum gives me the permission to put you over my knee and spank your ass in a way that you will not enjoy. Just saying.
Oh. Tink, I'm eating pumpkin seeds. Sorry.
Good girl, at least it's healthy.
Yes. I'm hungry. I haven't really eaten.
You haven't what?
I haven't eaten my dinner yet. It's too early. And I'm like anxious, so it's like I need to eat, like I need things. I don't want to say it because you guys are going to take it to the next level. I need things in my mouth. Sorry.
There's no way getting around that.
No. Anyway, when I start getting fidgety and stuff, that's what I like. Have sunflower seeds or pumpkin seeds or something.
Yeah. Why is my phone going blah, 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 blah?
Think wants to be your daughter.
She just wants to Lincoln.
Travis is like, see nothing, hear nothing. I know nothing.
How do you think? I think I'm actually probably, no, I don't think I'm quite old enough to be your, no, almost, maybe. If I had you young, maybe.
Yeah, I would say that. Because I'm old. I'm just a little older than you.
I
don't think she's, yeah. Tink's just a baby. She's just the baby of the family.
There's a new LP that went out last night, and it's dedicated to a woman who just had to have it. And to be honest, she nagged, and she's lucky I love her so very, very much, because I really do. And she's a really good friend, and I love her very dearly. But she nagged. And finally, last night I got this darn bloody Ella. Stop nagging. Yes, Tink, I am old enough to be your mum.
And I am too. So I will be more than happy to adopt you as my baby daughter. But you're my sister, so. Finally,
Shelley, I love you very, very much. And I'm looking forward to what the next thing is you nag me on. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys some, we're going to go through some of the art that was released, because, well, you know what? I can. It's my channel and I'm allowed to.
Exactly.
All right. So this one is called Bewildered Flowers. And I just kind of, you know, like when I'm doing cutesy stuff, I kind of like to do other stuff as well. I kind of like to balance it out. So, yeah.
I like that. That's pretty.
Honestly, Amber, I got one for Gracie's live half an hour into it. It was just insane. Kath, I went back to bed as well. So no, it wasn't Kath this time. Kath was not the culprit. So yeah, so this is Bewildered Flowers, and then we're gonna go this way. We have this beautiful white peacock, which is, you guys will notice, is the head part of it is the thumbnail for today. I need punishment. Oh, baby. And I know there's a certain person in the chat who happens to be sick of peacocks right now, but it's so pretty.
Is that the one that loves peacocks normally?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's not liking peacocks right now.
Oh.
No peacocks. See, she knew, but it's so pretty. So this one isn't up yet. These guys, this is what you're seeing is what's going up probably later tonight, my time. Okay, so this one is Dragon Warrior. I just love her. She is so darn cute. I just realized I'm showing you guys the watermark versions. Hang on. Let's get rid of that. That's just, hang on a minute. Let me bring you up the real stuff.
The real enchilada.
All right. Because, like, you know, who wants to see it with a watermark when you're on the live? Like, it's just not something I like to do. All right, there we go.
It's nothing like the real thing, baby.
Because the watermarked one is very, very compressed.
Oh, she's so pretty.
She is so pretty. And there's the peahen. She's so pretty too. And then we've got, this is Dragon Warrior. She's so cute.
That's cool. That's like anime almost.
Travis wants to know what's on your shirt.
Retro teddy bears.
And it's pajamas, guys. She's in her pajamas.
They're pajamas. Yeah.
I got dressed-ish.
All day. I wore them to work too. Luckily, I'm not on video chat with anybody for work, so.
And this is Dragon Warrior 2, so it's just a lighter version. I just love the whole feel of her. She was just so gorgeous, and I had to just keep playing with her because she was gorgeous. And that sounded so wrong, and it did not sound how it was meant to sound in my head.
They're so cool. I haven't even seen these.
No, some of you don't get to see everything.
I try not to look sometimes when you put stuff because I want to be just as surprised as everyone else.
So this is Purple Fairy.
Aww.
I know, she's so cute. So she'll be up later. She'll be up sometime in the next few days. Yeah. It's just because you had a chance to see what I finished. Okay, so we all know this series. This series is up and it is finished. Little Miss Bellatrix. Isn't she? I love her. She's one of my favorites. I just love how when I finished her off, I was just like, oh my goodness. She's just too cute. Yeah, I thought you'd like the Purple Fairy squishy.
So much to choose from.
I know.
And how do you decide what to get?
This little guy's coming soon. This is Batman #1.
Batman.
I honestly, I thought about making the lilies look like kind of rough and gruff, and you know, like some of the characters are meant to. And then I realized, you know what? They're meant to be. They're babies. They're meant to be cute. And as long as you kind of realize that it's just inspired by, you know, you get the idea. And there's my other Batman. So I did two Batman, lighter Batman and a sort of, because like there's been different eras of Batman. So like there was the yellow pants kind of era, and then there's the all in black.
He's like, ugh, another bat call. Whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I'm done. I'm over it. Kind of just move on. Yeah.
Can you just get that Robin away from me so I can have the spotlight?
So this is Superman, you know, like complete with the little cowlick, you know.
Yeah.
Like, Yeah, he's just so darn cute. And then we've got Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. A little bit more of the classic Wonder Woman, to be fair, because you know what? It's kind of like my era was like this era. So.
She's cute.
And then we have this really cute, like, I want to do this. I love this. I love the depth of field that I managed to accomplish in this. And the fact that it's just his face that's in kind of in focus and the rest of it is kind of blurred out. But it's just, I love him. He's gorgeous. He's cute. My little cutie Spidey with his little pouty little bow lips.
He does pout on that because he wants to be a superhero just like everybody else, and he's just a little runt to the superheroes.
I know. And he's just so darn cute. So this one will be out by the end of the weekend, guys. Just so you guys know, the superhero. These ones will be out by the end of the weekend. And then there's my little Iron Man, because he's like all tough and he's like, you know, I'm going to grow up to be just like Mr. Stark.
Tony Stark, he's my hero.
Yeah. And then we've got, I love this. Like, seriously, there's only one other one of this that you guys will see later in the Lord of the Rings series is the Hulk. Like, I love the Hulk and I love my little ogres. Like, they're just so cute.
They remind me of Bam Bam from the Flintstones.
Yeah, exactly.
Me,
Really
Hulk,
does,
me,
like.
Crush.
Yeah, I just love him. Like, he's all kind of like staunchy and yeah. And of course, no Batman would be complete without his little princess, Batgirl. And she's just so darn cute.
Cute.
We're just going through some of the art that's either going up or is up already for Yvonne. You already know some of you. I know Yvonne's been stalking my site. The Jolly Green Giant. Like, seriously. And then we've got Captain America. Now this one's going up probably later tonight, guys. Some of them are, the Harry Potter ones are, and the rest of them will be up within the next few days. I know, Kat. I wanted it kind of, you know, I kind of like the two-colored eye thing. I kind of like, because I like to bring out, you know, people with disabilities should be an art too. So there we go. You are so in trouble, honey. You were in trouble yesterday. I saw what you did. And then we have Harlequin. This was a special request by Techie. For those that don't know, Techie is Libby's little girl, and I am her auntie. And she asked me if I could make Harlequin into a superhero. So I did. Liz, they're not going anywhere, honey. They will still be there when you're not so broke, I promise. And I've got to set that thing up for you too. Don't let me, I haven't forgotten. And then we've got Black Canary.
Oh, she's from Arrow.
She is.
I miss that show.
And then we have Cat Girl. Isn't she just adorable? Look,
she's sassy.
She is sassy, but Cat Girl was sassy. Like, Cat Girl's very, very sassy.
She got sass written all over her.
Yeah. And then something for the littlies, like we've got, this is called the Candy Floss Unicorn. It's something a little bit cute. Now, do realize, guys, that I lighten these for the screen for when they're rendered. When they're rendered, they're slightly a little bit darker. So don't, you know, just so you guys are aware. And then we have, this one is Creation of the Universe, kind of like the Big Bang Theory kind of thing. It was just something that was in my head and I kind of went with it. So it's going up because, you know, why not? Someone might like it. Now, my little female elven warriors. So I don't know if anyone remembers, there was ElfQuest. I don't know if anyone remembers ElfQuest. It was like a comic series. I think they actually had a couple of videos out as well back in the heyday. My ex had heaps of them, so yeah, that fuels me. I kind of like the Dungeons and Dragons and the ElfQuest and the you know.
It kind of
Little bit.
reminds me of Zelda in a way.
Yeah, kind of. No, yes and no. Yeah. So then we've got this one with the sword, which is a little bit. This reminds me like this kind of like feisty attitude, like come at my sister, I'm gonna slice you. Been watching too much Game of Thrones, I think.
Now these aren't part of the littles; these are regular.
No, these are littles.
These are still littles. Okay.
Lilies. Yeah, this is part of the Lilies collection. This will be going up. These are okay. The idea of Lilies is adult things in children's bodies, like like not, and I'm not talking sexual and yucky, and we're not talking rude, crude, and disgusting stuff. We're talking like one of the series I've got planned is the Game of Thrones series. Yeah, kind of like middles. Yeah. So it's kind of like,
yeah,
you have them dressed in like, as you might have a male nurse, you might have a mechanic, you might have it like, but the little people, as in little kids dressed in an adult world, and it's just a play on words, guys, and it's just to bring, because they're so darn freaking cute. So it's
they are so cute,
and
I love them.
Yeah, when I brought out the Flower Girl series, you guys asked me for boy versions and stuff. So I've incorporated all of that information, and this is what came out of it. So, and here we have little Link. And he's just so darn cute. Yeah. So it kind of ranges from like babies to kind of, Jackie's age, kind of, And this is my little spearful warrior. He is just so freaking cute. He makes me just want to pinch those cheeks.
They are so adorable.
Thank you, my Travis. I know, he's so gorgeous. And this will, so the Harry Potter inspired stuff is up, guys. So the stuff is already available. It's in the Lilies collection. It's in the new arrivals. It's in the February releases. So it's everywhere on the site. So if you can't find it, there's an issue. So
there was a Harry Potter event last year. I don't know if they're doing it this year.
I don't know either. Yeah, they're not. This is Hermione. They're not meant to look exactly like them. They're only a representation, guys. So,
right. Yeah, right.
So this is Hermione. She's just so little cutie.
I love the frizzy hair, frizzy curl.
I know you found the Potter's Eve on. And there's Ron. Keep going to call him Fred for some unknown reason. I don't know why. I know that's the brother. I am a Harry Potter fan. I do understand Harry Potter. Okay. It has to be Jack to be in the Harry Potter event. Okay, there we go.
Well, maybe not this year. They just don't know there's others.
This is Voldy. Voldy. He's a little bit on the cute side. And Dumbledore. Could you imagine Dumbledore as a baby? He would have been just so cute.
That would be adorable to have that from the start. Dumbledore's life.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if...
Go ahead,
I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
No, you go.
I was going to say, wouldn't is Severus Snape get his life story from a baby growing up? That would be cool too.
Aww. I know. So when cute. I saw this one, because we just finished watching Harry Potter when I did this one, and I didn't realize it actually captured the sadness of of Severus in this particular image. I was like, oh, it broke me. And I've seen Harry Potter a million times, so
yeah.
And Draco, Mr. Snarky Pants himself. And, Harry wouldn't be Harry
without
head breakers. I know, Kath, I know. He had a very, very sad.
You did an excellent job with those.
Oh, thank you. So this is Jenny. See, I always saw Jenny as prim and proper and very ladylike and very, articulate. So that's kind of how I drew her. So, yeah. He's very attitude. He's very, Freeeeeeaky, like I am the cream of the a la crop, kind of thing. But she is like humble, kind of, she's, I don't know, so I drew her that way, I guess. And Rubius, like, because where would we be without Rubius? Little Hagrid. And he's just so cute. Oh, yeah. I understand the dizzy love, sending squishy hugs.
Oh, no, Hannah. I hope you feel better, sweetie.
I can still do a Rose. Don't have to join in for the prize. That's a good point, Yvonne. I join in and I don't do the prizes at all for any events. It's very rare that I'll sign up for prizes. So this is Luna. Hannah, make sure you're getting enough. Check your blood sugars, love. I get dizzy if I don't have enough carbohydrate. No, I've been a bit low in carbohydrate the last couple of days. So.
Yeah, I love
it. Luna came out good. So that's the Harry Potter ones and the Littlies and there's more. There is a lot more to come, guys. I'm still finishing stuff off, but I'm getting stuff up first. So
yeah, I think Christopher and I bombarded you with a bunch too.
Vertigo sucks.
Oh no.
Right. Okay. So now we'll just bring up the autism stuff. You guys can have a quick look at that as well. And I have a couple of Fight Like a Girl stuff that I'll show you guys for the event that's going up as well. Okay, so the theme for autism event is, this is on the 1st of April, and it's rainbows. It's celebrating our rainbows. It's about everything rainbow. So if you've got something in this one, correct me if I'm wrong, Squishy, because it's rainbow, they can carry it on into Pride event for June. Just correct me if I'm wrong. Kind of like some of these will cross over. You could cross them over, I believe. Squishy can correct me if I'm wrong. So this one is called Autism Rainbow. There we go. Of course, there we go. So this one is Autism Rainbow. And of course, obviously, just before we carry on with this, I am releasing stuff designated to our Pride Month as well. So that will come in April. 1st of April, they will go up. Ish. Okay, so Autism Rainbow. This is up. These ones are all already up on the site, guys. I finished them last night. This is Autism Spirit Warrior. So these are named because they were designed for things, but they're like all about the rainbow and the spirit behind autism. And so this is Butterfly and Infinity. It's playing with the infinity symbol. I had a little bit of fun with this. Just kind of don't know if anyone wants them, but if you guys had a bit of fun. Wow. Butterfly Flower Infinity. Dark Rainbow Phoenix. This is obviously also in the rebirth section as well, guys. This was kind of like, you guys all know Phoenix is rebirth is a very important piece for me, and I wanted to do something with Kenzie for the autism thing. So so there is a image that was done by another creator, absolutely amazing. Fell in love with it. Was very similar to this, and I've always wanted it. And so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to make my own. So I did. I made my own. So this is my version of his art piece, which I've just made more rainbowy and added more feathers. And Lisa, yay, love. It is beautiful. Yeah. So it is one of my favorites, and it's probably one that I will be ordering for myself as well.
Oh, wow.
No, it's all one picture. This is all one picture. These are all one picture, love. I'm not, if I separate this, it's going to be a very, very small image and you're not going to have the detail. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. My aunt
You
is
have
an
other butterflies, right?
You wouldn't, let's be realistic, guys. I will personalize these things to a point, but I'm not going to change whole entire art pieces for you guys. I love you, don't get me wrong, and I do not mean this disrespectfully, but you wouldn't ask another artist to do that. Okay, and just because some of you know me very personally doesn't give you the right to do that either. Okay, this is my art. It is done from my expression. If you guys enjoy it, that's even better. That's the thing. Yeah, it's all right. I'm not picking on you, Palmy. It just gave me, it just something that's been rattling in the back of my head, which Stacey can vouch. Okay, so this is another one. This is Flower and Butterfly Infinity. So there's a lot of infinity symbols out there for boys, but there isn't a lot out there for girls. So I've kind of wanted to bring in a incorporation of both into this. This is Flower Infinity. So once again, it's a more girly one. A full rainbow butterfly. I love this. It's just.
It reminds me of stained glass.
Yes, white will be the background. It does, yeah. I did this one when I was doing the Mandy. So maybe that's kind of when I was diamond painting the Mandy. This one is called Girl in Rainbow Swirls.
I love her.
The one thing, especially with Kenzie growing up, I noticed that the autism community was very much based around the boys and not the girls, ironically. So I've kind of always made a purpose of making sure that there is autistic girl autism stuff because, obviously I've got an autistic girl. This is Girl with Rainbow Balloons. I just love her. She's so beautiful. This is just an infinity. It's a little bit more masculine with a little touch of feminine in there, but still, yeah, it's all right, Palmy. I'm not angry with you, honey. Honestly, I'm sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable. So this is like once again making sure we've got a balance of female and male orientated images for autism. This is a little boy going for a little stroll down in his rainbow little jersey because he looks so cute. Obviously, rainbow is the thing. Yes, it is. The only reason why Kenzie was able to be diagnosed so quickly with the autism was because we had a genetic disorder as well, so they were able to pick it up a little bit quicker.
I have a question to that. How is it masked with girls compared to boys?
Okay, so girls are a lot more social. They will try to fit in with their peers a lot more than boys will. So they will mask the symptoms and fake the social skills.
Even at the young age?
Yep, even at a young age.
Oh, wow.
Where boys are a little bit more don't care kind of attitude. They don't mask as much. And boys, girls autism, girls level 2 and level 1 autism, which is the more functioning end of autism, it's a little bit more easier to mask. Where with someone like Kenzie doesn't mask. She doesn't know how to mask.
Gotcha.
And she's never needed to, so to be fair. So this is a painted rainbow butterfly. I actually sat there, and this is actually painted by me, guys. So, and you'll see the original one that I did, which was a little bit more technology based. It's actually based off that, but I sat there and painted this digitally with this. So, just loved it. Absolutely loved. Yeah, I don't know if I could pull it off again. I spent hours doing this, hours and hours and hours doing this, layers upon layers upon layers upon layers.
Oh, wow.
But it was my secret little, so yeah, this is actually a painted piece, digitally painted still, but not as technology smooth like some of my other pieces. So we have the Protector of Autism. We have Protector of Rebirth. I've got to have Protector of Autism. And Kenzie loves wolves. So the reason why there's wolves in this is because Kenzie loves wolves. Okay, so this is like, you know, yeah, it is. I agree. It was lots of fun to do. I absolutely love doing it. So yeah, protector of autism. Just Kenzie loves wolves, so I use wolves. This is kind of like, you know, it's got the roses and it's got the, you know, a little bit of a softer touch to it, but still, God help you if you mess with her human. This is an inside of an autism rainbow flower, which I really, really love. This is digitally done, a little bit of AI, but just love the detail in it, like the lace work and the line work.
That's pretty.
There's quite a lot of digital paintings. This is Rainbow Autism Rose. Yeah, Kenzie loves wolves. Like, she'll help. She loves wolves, like her soul animal. Have been for a long time. So this is the one that I painted the other one off. So this is the original that I did with a little bit of AI and a little bit digitally. And then you had the painted version. So there's that one and that one.
That's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, Christopher. Don't, Yvonne, don't hold back. Just do it. Put in some dream catchers, because dream catchers are known to help with sleep issues for autism. So I brought in a couple of dream catchers in as well. This is what I was saying before, where some of these, while they're set for autism, they can be used for Pride Month, and other they will be around. I'm not removing them. They'll just get switched through different categories occasionally. I love the rainbow eye.
That's pretty.
Yeah, they're forever watchful. Forever watchful.
Wow, we ate already, Yvonne. Wow.
Yes, I must admit, Yvonne, when that order came through, I dropped my phone.
Yeah.
I did. Like, I dropped my phone. I was like, wait, what? Thank you very much, love. You made my day.
You broke her, Yvonne. You broke her.
Yeah. I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh, I wish I would get out of this class. So
I just got something from so I had some issues with safety issues with Uber recently, and they've been in contact with me to kind of say they're dealing with it because it was an allergy issue. Not done yet. Awesome.
Oh, wow.
This is Rainbow Galaxy, because I believe that our children or our people with autism have the world in their hands, and they see the world so much differently than we do. And this was kind of my way of interpreting that, was like me looking into how me holding her world in my hands, because she's my world. And so I wanted to see how what that would look like. And this is kind of where this idea came up from, is like it's colors and swirls and vibrancy, and that's kind of where I'm at with it. So
that's cool.
And this one is Rainbow Heart. Can be used for Valentine's Day, can be used for Pride Month, can be used for autism event.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, yeah. I just love it. I don't know. I guess it's a little bit of me pouring my love out for the autism community, I guess.
You can use it for spring with the flowers. Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, so this is where I went down a little different avenue. So I kind of wanted to bring out some some, like one of the things when I actually physically paint, literally, it's like this. I literally throw paint at the canvas on a brush. That's what I like to do. That's my kind of painting. I'm a little bit of a Pollock fan. So, yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. So there's this one. And then there's this one, which is a little bit more of a swirly. It's less of a splashy and a more of a swirly. Yvonne, if it touches your heart, love, it's meant for you. Yeah, I love the paint power ones too. They're different. And that's what I was, I like different. We all know that. This is rainbow petals. It's just a whole lot of different petals. I'm just going to check something because it sounded like something really tapped at my door. No, I was hearing things. I'm still waiting for a package from Europe. Oh, I love paint pouring. Yeah, it's something I like doing as well. But I like dripping it, and spinning it, and yeah. And so then we've got the Rainbow Phoenix itself, which is the official Rainbow Phoenix for autism that I did. There's always one official one. This was it. I love this one as well. So that's I know, sort of rainbow rainbow. Yeah.
Rainbow rain.
Yeah. I love the way the hat came out, and love the little cheeky smiles and the rainbow splash. What can I say? It's a splash. It's a pour. It's a splash. I love the way colors blend in together. Rainbow wolf.
So a lot more images than what we discussed, huh, there, little lady?
Yeah, it kind of grew on me.
Yeah.
When I started going through everything, I kind of started pulling stuff. So this one is called, this is called thought process. So you imagine for an person with autism, they don't have just one or two or three little, they have lots of little thoughts, and then they all swirl into one another, and they all blend into one another, and they all, like, their thought process is a lot different. So this is kind of how I visualized what it would be like in color, and so yeah. And then we've got Warrior of the Rainbows. Watcher of the Innocent. And that's the last one.
Cool. Gorgeous art.
But
very proud of you. Very, very proud of you for...
There's more. Stacey's going, there's always more. Okay. So I'm still adding to these. I'm still, these are like the next thing that I'm working on while I do this. This is for the event called Fight Like a Girl. So this is for Sarah Diamond's event for endometriosis. And it's kind of anything with yellow in it. That's her theme. And that starts in April, I think next month. So these might not actually get there in time, though we will do everything we can to get them there in time. Anyway, they're good pieces of art on their own. So this is Blonde Elf. How are you feeling, Lisa? I love this.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Yes. So every time I see this, I hear the song Pink song, Cover Me in Sunshine,
I don't know what that is, but it is so cool.
I don't know what it is. It just kind of evolved. So it's Cover Me in Sunflowers is what I've called it. So because every time I see it, I see Pink's little girl singing Cover Me in Sunshine. So
yeah.
Hi, Nicole. And then we've got this one, which is Flowers of Honor. Heart of Flowers. It's got all the yellows, the little bits of yellow in it. Majestic Queen, because every woman who goes through endometriosis is a freaking warrior, man. I tell you. I have it. I know what it's like, but some of the ones I've seen, some of my friends battle such big things. This is the silent warrior, because a lot of them suffer in silence, and they don't. It's a silent disease. People don't talk about it, and I love the fact that Sarah's raising awareness for this. And I wish I'd been a little bit more on the ball for it than I was. I'm negative for COVID today. Yay, Nicole, that is awesome. And then we've got sunflower emotion. So there's a few more I've got going in here as well that are coming. That I'm still working through, but they will slowly start going up by the end of the weekend. I plan to have all the event stuff up and ready.
Cool.
So that's where we're at. That took up a whole hour.
Yep. Now you got to load them all.
Yeah. There's a lot more. There's a lot. Like if you guys saw my light room,
I can't keep up with what you're doing. I can't keep up with videos, so you just keep going. They'd rather see the art, so enjoy.
Yes. We do, Kath. I agree. It does need to change. So yeah. So there'll be so now that things are starting to kind of balance out, we're starting to find our balance. I'm actually going to start working on art for in March release. It will actually be Hannah and Libby who will be releasing their art. I'll be releasing some of their art on the site as diamond paintings. And then March, April, obviously comes back to me. It'll be me. And then I'll touch base with Libby and Hannah, and who never know who we might have along the way for May. We'll see what happens. So every 2 months, I will touch base with my other artists and see what they've got. And then, but it works around. We never share space. So the idea is that every artist has their day in the sun and their moment to have their art release. It's never going to be released on the same day as mine or anyone else's. So we will make them feel justice. And we need Jordan. Jordan's art is coming. He has been working on it. Sadly, his laptop is dying a very slow and painful death.
Oh, no.
Which is making life things. But if you hang on, let me find the post. There was a post done. And I was very, very excited because this is my baby boy. Where are we? Just trying to find his post. There we go. So there was on Twitter, I don't know if Twitter's a big thing still or not. I don't know. There was a post done by PC Gamer talking about a Jedi Academy mod beats Jedi Survivor to the punch with a buff Cal Kestis. Now, Jordan created the model for that mod of Cal Kestis.
I saw that article.
Yes. So I'm very, very proud of him, very, very excited, very, very much in awe of what my son can do with animation and mods and stuff. Like he's a really good blend of his father's art, my art. So, and then finding his own style, which is really, really cool. Proud mama.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Oh, itches.
Travis, thank you for her.
Thank you. We actually have been pushing the GoFundMe because I had a few people coming at me going, well, if you ran 2 businesses, why are you asking for things? And I was made to feel really bad about reaching out to community for my son. So we haven't been pushing the GoFundMe. It is still there. It's still up. We have not received a lot, but whatever has come through, he's got. So, and it's been put into a fund for him.
Good.
To go to his laptop. So.
Well, I'm going to head out. I'm getting super, super tired, and not because of you or the art. I'm just getting an energy drain right now.
Yeah. So we're not going to be on for too much longer anyway. It's going to be short and sweet today because I'm like
she's not
tired. Yeah. You duck out and what is your I'm just reading your Rose Proffitt Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday. I was Rose Proffitt today for Freaky Friday. We switched, but you didn't get the memo, so.
No.
Stop.
All right, baby. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
People are mean and need to chill. Yes, I agree. No one is required to donate to these people and can find ways to be productive members of society. Yes, I agree, Travis. So we just haven't pushed it. I'm still working towards it, but we will. Yeah, we'll get stuff. We'll get it sorted. Yeah, so that's pretty much all my news for today, actually, guys. I've been going vegan and my body's adjusting to that, which has been interesting. It's not made a difference to my hives at all. Like I'm still hiving and it's a little bit better than it has been, but I think it's more barometric pressures and stuff going on. A lot of us are not coping with it at the moment. So Kenzie's good. She's enjoyed her first week back at school. Mum's really glad to have her back at school. So yeah. Do you guys have any questions about the art? Feel free to ask. Now is a good time. I'm going to say good night. Got a bit of a migraine. Got a long day at work tomorrow. Not sleeping as well at the moment. Oh, honey. Big hugs for you, Sarah, and I hope you feel better soon, love. So any questions, my lovelies, before we head off? Because this is a short live today. I've been the art pusher. I've pushed my art on you. Well, I've got to move to a cold climate year round. I know, like seriously, I need to in summer I need to move probably up north where it snows. What day do orders go out? Okay, so orders from Wednesday to Wednesday I process. So on a Wednesday I start the processing process. It can take 2 or 3 days for me to prep. They normally get them Friday night. So what we're doing at the moment with the supplier updates with that is he has been pushing every order that has gone in up until a week ago, because that's this week's order. They're just doing big catch up right now of all the ones that have been outstanding. I have been talking to him every day and for long periods of time of that day. So they're all in printing, all getting sorted now. You guys will start getting, hopefully next week. Then that's when I start nagging. And if you know me, you'll know me well enough. I start nagging for shipping, tracking numbers and stuff. So that'll start happening next week. They are definitely all being processed. They definitely all the things have been printed if they haven't been already, and are being boxed up and kitted up for you guys. So it's not far away, and I do want to personally thank you all so much. I know in hindsight, I would have waited until my original plan of launching like now, and I should have, but I got too excited and I got too eager, and so I launched early, and then I didn't take into consideration Chinese New Year, and that kind of threw things out of kilter. And I really, really want to appreciate for all of those who have been waiting patiently for their canvases. I know a lot of you have been burnt by previous companies all around the world who have not sent you canvas. I can guarantee you, and I promise you on the life of my child, if I have to, you guys are going to get your canvases. They are coming. They are in process. Yeah, definitely on their way. Rose, when you releasing the art you showed last week, the lady with long hair in many colors, and right after her was the girl green hair, butterfly wings on her hair. I'll go through my files, and I still have a lot to that I'm working through, that I've gone, oh, I'll show you guys this, and not realize that I actually have to now go find it again. But thank you. Yes. So that was lady with long hair, rainbow hair. I know the one you mean. Yeah. So these will all be up. I'll be constantly adding to the site. So when you guys tell me that you see something, I'll be starting to wings in here. Hi, Linda. Kath, I couldn't lie to save myself. I'm terrible at it. I really, really am. I suck at lying. Of all the things to suck at, that's what I suck at. But I'm okay with it. But yeah, so that's where we are. Like that, the supply has been freaking amazing. Like he's the whole time during, like he was on holiday, and we were checking in with each other. So I was making sure that like COVID's all fixed for them, and it is, and the resin drill shortage is being rectified. They're due in any day now. Actually today I think they're due to get the big resin drop. Back to again. Yes, so much cuteness. How you doing, Linda? So Lisa, yeah, I'll give you a call sometime, and I'll make sure I get them up for you. Hello, brother. How you doing? I sent you a friend request on Nintendo. You know why? Falco will be going up as well. Falco is going up, Sarah. Like in the next few days, Falco will be up. I promise. Guys, honestly, I know you guys love the art, and I'm really pleased to see that, and I love that. But when it comes to putting them up, it's like I've got to find time to finish them off. And some of the girls have had a little bit of a taste of in the room. So if you guys want to join the room, let me know. We'll make sure you've got the link for it. Because the other day I was in there and I was finishing off art. Because like I said, my process is I get it to a certain point, I leave it, and then when I'm ready to put it up, that's when I go finish it all off. And so that's what I was doing. I was in Photoshop finishing off a lot of the art, signing it, and yeah. Oh, there's no rush, brother. There's no rush. I just wanted to let you know that it was me, in case you missed it. Yeah, it's a lot of work to get them up. So I can average on a full day, like starting at 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, and still working at 1 o'clock in the morning, the next morning. It can take me, I can get around about 32, 34 images up at a time. That tells you, and I do have breaks because I am a mum and I have to eat and I have to look after my family. So, yeah. So just so you guys know, Saturday lunchtime, I'm out for the weekend. I'm going to spend some time diamond painting on Saturday afternoon, and then hanging with my hubby and my daughter on Sunday. So, don't know what I'm going to do yet. We'll figure something out. But yeah. Can't say I've ever had that problem, Squid. Really? No, Gabby, you can order anytime, honey. The longer you leave it, the longer it takes. Because at the end of the day, I'm still putting the orders through. So they are pushing them through. They'll be caught up by the end of next week, love. So don't stress. We are like a well-oiled machine. Linda, so am I. So am I. Because I know in light of everything that's happened recently, and me starting a new company, no one's actually got their canvases yet, and that freaks me. I'm telling you, so I'll just be glad when things start rolling over, and we will do over Christmas and New Year different next year. So we will probably close. We'll still take orders, but we will let people know that nothing will be processed until they're back from Chinese New Year. So there is no expectations from people. So we'll tweak it out next year and make it run smoother. This was my first time having to physically deal with it, and we didn't do too bad, but it can be better. So it's just a matter of working out how we're going to do it all and stuff. So I'll get end of this year, I'll get a last day order, processed order date from the supplier, so that we're a little bit more organized, and I can sit there and go, right, so we'll have a cutoff date 3 days beforehand, get all the orders into him. That's the last processing date, which we thought we had, but COVID threw a tailspin at them as well. So we're kind of, yeah, but I'm just, it was a learning curve, and I do apologize for the delay. I really, really am sorry. There is no excuses. There is no lies. It is what it was, and I can't change it. But I can tell you, and I can promise you, that your guys' canvases are being processed, being printed, being kitted, being boxed up, being wrapped up, being shipped out. And as soon as I get the tracking, and because I don't get the tracking until it's working, so as soon as I get the tracking, you guys get the tracking. So, and I don't muck around with that. So yeah. So yeah, it's a lot of work. And to be honestly, taking the healing time for me was good too. I took some of the January off. While I was still here and I was still working, I went into kind of more quiet mode because I was able to just do some healing on my body as well. Because having a life-changing condition does kind of rock you around a little bit. So, but we're still here, we're still smiling, and that's what counts. Call me Big Kev because I'm excited. Okay, so even I've got a canvas, like my retro canvas, like retro event that's on now. My retro canvas, I was so sure of my dates that I'd ordered it in time, is literally caught up in China. And it's not in the first lot of orders going out, it's in like the second or third orders. So it's like a little bit further down the track. And so it's not going to get here in time at all for it. But I do have it for now the Be My Hero event. So I'm sure you guys do. But I like to remember, I like to keep you guys informed and honestly informed. So it's not excuses. It's not any bullshit. There's no reasons why that, like, all your guys' money has either, I've paid for 3 big orders that have gone in. They've been paid. My PayPal is looking really great over the holidays. Not so much now that I've paid all the bills, but they're paid. That's the main thing. And this, of course, obviously with the new orders coming in, that's building up again, and then that order will go in this weekend, and away we go again. I have like another, I think there's like another 40 or 50 to go in. So it's busy time. It is busy. But I love the fact you guys are all excited, and I love the fact that we're back. And the endangered animals guys for January will be coming out with February, so I'm going to make sure that they go out together for you guys. You'll get them both at the same time because of the New Year. I'm thinking next year's endangered animals I will start actually in February rather than January. So we might do it from February to February next year. Hello, my twinnie. You just got home from work. Well, you're late. It is late for you. Oh, all right, guys. I am going to have to sign off. My landlord has arrived to fix my lock again, and he's just turned up without letting me know he's coming, but that's okay. And he's got a new lock. So I will catch up with you guys later. I've got to let him in. Hi there, kia kaha, bless your bums. We will catch up, and you guys got questions, drop us an email, message the main page for any answers, and Stacey can start picking up some of your guys' questions. Okay, all right. I've got to go, guys. Hi there, bye-bye.